No, 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 no. That's what I was. No, no. No. Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to episode 15 of Justice in the Dark. I hope this is going up on Monday, but because that's usually when I post these, but I just kind of wanted to mention that usually it goes up on Monday if you want to be here for episode 16 and 17. Anyway, I'm very excited. I really enjoyed the past two episodes and I hope you guys will enjoy this one as well. Before we do get into it, however, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions, the links will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into today's video.
这位探员，虽然可能会滞后一点，但是你能查到的，我照样能够查到。那边一直还没有开发的海滩，就在他们的手里。你说巧不巧？
That's the one that you looked into potentially purchasing and then decided against, right? Peisu decided against.
唯独遗忘了一个人，郑凯峰的弟子杨波。
That's a pretty big one to forget. Oh, I think he means like you left one out, so Peisu naturally inferred that that was the one they were gonna go after.
这么晚了送货，管理人员应该都已经下班了。而且很多东西放一晚上处理不当的话。
I love it when they're good partners. And the way that he's clocking him being this good at it. So I think this might be the last case that I read, because I remember this. But that was smart to not make it look too obvious that you're following.
哎，等等，先生，健身房需要出示房卡，您记得带上。
Sir, you feel a little bit intense.
目标状态不对，我怀疑他可能要跑。
知道了。
Oh, okay.
地下车库可能有人。
Yeah, no, you were a little bit intense. Especially if you're undercover.
你说，我找人监视他这么多天，都规规矩矩的，不敢乱跑，怎么就今天杀？
Look, all I'm saying is if this were a straight romance, if they would be pretending to make out in order not to be caught. I'm just gonna leave that there.
说明他可能什么都不知道。郑凯峰真的会那么待见他吗？
I mean, unless he's actually Zheng Kaifeng's son without realizing it. You just kidnapped him like that?
Yes, sir.
Not the casual English. No, 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 no. I was not ready for that. I have to say, he actually has a lot of faith in Peisu's driving. Because he asked him to intercept, which means that he's expecting Peisu to drive in front of this man. I can't believe we're getting another chase sequence. This makes me so happy. I don't know why I'm a sucker for a chase sequence, but I am. Oh, that's intense, Peisu.
师兄，动手的事儿我就不帮你了，这种事儿就不劳烦您了。
He's just casually like writing off cars as if they're pieces of paper, but anyway. I know that didn't make sense, I'm sorry. What's wrong? Is that a light? Oh! That is a red light, yes. Oh, the CGI is bad, but it's okay. It's okay. He just saved Lu Weizhao from an explosion, and that's what we're focusing on right now. Oh my god. I appreciate the lack of balance that he has. And that's... Here you go. Oh! Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, that looks like a third-degree burn right there. Where's an ambulance when you need one? All I'm telling myself is we have like freaking 15 more episodes to go. He has to be okay. Oh my word. Oh no! The emotion in his voice. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. At least he's already unconscious. It's not like he's gonna faint from the sight of his own blood at this point. We're looking for the silver linings in this. I can't decide how I feel about that update. Like, oh, Sir, you look like you need to be in a bed right now, not hopping around like a bunny. Yeah, like, on the one hand, I appreciate the update. On the other hand, could you not maybe tell me once the result is more determined? Not like, oh, by the way, his breathing stopped, but we'll keep you updated. Oh my goodness, son, he's so pale. Oh my word, what an emotion. Was that a tear? You are kidding me. Yeah, no, I will take those as unshed tears. Oh, is he remembering something? Maybe don't follow the light, whatever that may be. Gotta say, I appreciate how much effort they put into Peisu's like mind palace and dreams and things. They put so much effort into how it's presented. Oh, well, I'm not okay. You don't want to be crying right now. Yeah, and the other one is in an emotional state. Oh, because hell might rain down on them. Oh my goodness, not them having to try and console each other when both of them are not feeling. I appreciate it because as much as like I automatically just want to trust Xiaoqiao, I also appreciate that he is not just assuming that she's innocent because of how long he assumedly has known her. Because I feel like that's a lot of the times where people fall into danger, is you never suspect the people you are closest to, because why would you? But as a very seasoned police detective, it makes more sense for him to be overly cautious.
其他真没事。
好。
Well done to Talza for taking control in this moment. Even despite feeling the way that he is.
好像。
Yeah, this man is a total apath. Look at all the emotion he's lacking.
只有我离开了，他才不能够通过我来伤害你。
Oh. So emotional blackmail is what's being implied here.
可是我累了，我真的好累呀。
No, 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 no. I know, but you need to wake up.
为什么？ 是因为还在追查他的死因。
Why does this hurt so much? Damn. He looks so... he looks
你太累了，
so small there. So vulnerable.
需要好好休息。
Okay, but not a permanent rest. That's what I'm scared about. No, 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 no. That's what I was. No, no. No, 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 no. Where is Luo Zhao coming to wake him up in the middle of his dream? Excuse you, we still have 15 episodes left. Thank you.
不要，不要啊！
They did not give us that. They did not. No, no, no.
不要，没事。
They did not. I...
黑素啊，你要去哪儿？
just needs to check on something.
到妈妈这儿来。
No, no, no. No, no, no.
你累了，
Yeah, no, we know, but there's a way to kind of relieve yourself of that. In a sense. Obviously, it's never gonna fix things, but
不要，
you don't have to carry everything on your own.
你不要放弃。
No, 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 no.
黑素，你不要
Look,
放弃。
Luo Zhao's subconscious manifestation might need to come in and drag him out at this point.
黑素啊，
I'm sorry if my makeup's a mess. I don't want to stop watching right now.
跟我走吧。
No, 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 no. Where is the... Oh no. The implications.
不要，现在不要。
Yeah, not yet. The dramatics. Again, they went so extra with what's going on in his mind, and I live for every single second of it.
本来是应该下病危通知书的，不过算是抢救过来了。
那他现在怎么样？
病人后续还需要在医院留观。
Yeah, no, definitely.
签一下字啊。哎，你干嘛？你干啥？病人还没有脱离危险期，现在处于昏迷状态。
Yeah, no, like the
你还要持续一段时
this
间。
man is not thinking clearly, and I kind of love it, as sad as it is. I can't believe we got that. I'm sorry.
没有，真的动了，而且不止一下。那也是我叫的，你就是个搭便车的。
Ah! The tiny smile. I can't believe. I can't believe. I can't believe this guy. Like, he's literally standing guard at this man's door. So I'm assuming they're being interrogated to see if they followed protocol and whether or not the tragedy could have been averted, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm glad that we're not completely excluding the previous cases. We're just broadening it to include everything. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that.
杜组让我告诉你，把伤养好了就赶紧回去。
I mean, is he going to be able to leave Peisu alone, though? That's the real question here. But if he's at the point where his leg has recovered enough for him to go back on duty, even if it's desk duty, it's been a few weeks without Peisu waking up, which is a little concerning.
自己人怀疑自己人，难。
Yeah. I mean, unless it's the chief, because he had a very sinister introduction, which I still have not forgotten about. Maybe that was just to throw us off balance, but all information probably has to go through him. So he's not an impossible suspect, and he is above the investigation. At least this investigation in particular, so he'd be able to slip by.
有了这些证据，针对 SID 的舆论危机也能暂时解除了。
That's something at least.
没来得及支付给董宪，周氏两兄弟又是委托又是策划绑架案，让 SID 介入了调查。
Okay, that's complicated. And everything is starting to feel more and more connected, which we obviously knew it was, but now it's getting very complicated.
我们在郑凯凤的新洲别墅地下室里查到了手工炸弹的制作工具。
Okay, so that was.
你的意思是，郑凯峰和杨波合谋，结果被我们给堵上了，于是启动了事先装好的炸弹，打算同归于尽。
推测是这样。
Oh, okay, because I was like, he doesn't seem like the type to
郑凯凤的关键证据。
just outright plan suicide. But if it's kind of a last resort, I could believe it more.
应该不难查，除了犯罪者、受害者、脱掉组之外，一定还有第三方势力。
I wonder if the janitor and his team consider themselves something like vigilantes who are not necessarily stopping crimes, but they find crimes and then they kind of like don't interfere with it, but try and leave breadcrumbs so that the police can more easily solve it. I feel like I could believe someone who thinks that they are better than other people and smarter than other people. I can believe that someone like that might get a kick out of being the one that helps the police figure everything out because the police aren't smart enough for it or something like that. I don't know. It's all just very strange. Because otherwise, why help the police sabotage them unless they're unless they're at a point in terms of serial killer thought process where they feel so invincible that it's become a game where they kind of want to be caught, but they still think they're 2 steps ahead, so it's fine.
裴苏他爸当年也是因为车祸才变成了植物人。
Oh right, it was him and Peisu who was discussing it. So
洪伯特对应的是徐东林，弑君者分别对应的是10多年前的周俊浩和现在的郑凯。
By the way, I'm aware that the regicide that they keep referring to is Macbeth. Someone mentioned it in a comment.
清理者也恰好投了一部作品。
Oh, interesting. Very grim.
最幸福的一天，一个新的开始。
我拥有这世间最美好的爱情。
I just had the most insane thought that I know for a fact is not the case, but it was like, what if it's Peisu's mother? Hiding in the shadows, but obviously it makes so much more sense for it to be his dad. They're so extra with the lighting, and I just love them for it. Finally clocking on to the fact that his father was most likely abusive to his mom.
我希望你拥有自由的灵魂。
Okay, hold on. So this thing is it his dad? Is it not at all related to Peisu? A part of me, and I don't think it makes sense, but a part of me just wondered if this was Peisu orchestrating things. I could see child Peisu being very scared, feeling like he needed to somehow get the word out about what happened to his mother and the situation that was going on behind closed doors, and that was one way that he was able to do it. But then we already saw that older man talking about, oh, what is the next thing that we are submitting? So that's why I was thinking, okay, maybe, you know, if for that theory to work, it would have to be that Peisu is communicating with the guy that we saw talk about it behind the scenes, and maybe he doesn't even know it's Peisu. But that feels very far-fetched. I just kind of sadly like the idea of Peisu trying to find an outlet for what he feels he knows to be true but can't say because the police won't believe a kid. Because it does seem like that was something he was dealing with. And I do just wonder, like, who else besides Peisu and his dad? And it doesn't seem like his dad would call himself out in that way, but besides the two of them, who else would know about the intimate details of the Pei household, you know? Yeah, that feels so, like, eerily similar. Maybe maybe go check on your boyfriend. I feel like all of us just need to reassure ourselves that he's still alive. Okay. Okay, he gasped awake. Unfortunately, it's not with Lo Wei Zhao just right next to him, but he's awake, he's alive, and yeah, we're happy with what we have so far. I thought episode 13 was a gift, and it remains a gift, but the fact that we got episode 13 and then not even 3 episodes later, we literally got episode 15. Like, they gave us one episode of somewhat respite, and it wasn't like there was nothing to fangirl about in episode 14. But episode 13 and 15, I can't believe they exist. And I forgot to check whether or not my makeup is a mess, so if it is, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, that made me feel so many things, and the fact that slowly but surely we're getting to see Lo Wei Zhao understand Pei Su is just so gratifying. And yet they're doing an amazing job of not really letting up on the reasons why Lo Wei Zhao would suspect Pei Su to begin with. Like, as much as I think he trusts Pei Su, there is just so many unknowns surrounding Pei Su that he can't help but be weary. And even despite him starting to understand Pei Su more and more, you still get the sense that he's getting answers to things from the past, but not in a way that answers the questions that he has right now. And that is just leaving us with a beautifully intricate and tantalizing mystery that continues to grow day by day. And I love how they're doing it, because I never feel bored or like we are not getting anywhere. But somehow they really just balance giving us answers while still introducing more questions. I'm living for it. And again, I really like how they visualized this entire experience that Pei Su had while he was unconscious, and the mental and emotional struggle that he's been going through. It wasn't, for me personally, the same as what we had in episode 13. Episode 13's was brutal. This one was just more really sad. But either way, I think both suited the situations that they were showcased in really well, and just stunning. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't get over the fact that we got to see Pei Su save Lo Wei Zhao. I keep saying Lo Wei Zhao's life, and then Lo Wei Zhao, the absolute terror he was experiencing, and the fact that he's the one that technically brought Pei Su back from the edge. They gave us that. I can't believe they gave us that. We are blessed. I'm happy. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. 再见.